Boss Racing.
Hey, good morning everybody. We're here at K1 Circuit. Seemingly an empty K1 Circuit. We're actually here with MJ, who brought his personal cart all the way from Texas to sunny California. And this is the first time I'm here at K1 Circuit. I've been following this for a really long time, waiting for them to open, and they've finally done it. It looks like they have a few more things to do. It looks like they have a really cool clubhouse with a cool vantage point kind of coming soon, but they're just wrapping that up. But for right now, this is K1 Circuit, and it's pretty complete. Today we're running the North track, which is a tighter, more elevation track, and it's really fun. If you've ever been to the K1 indoor circuit, they start you off slow because these are all electric carts and they're able to adjust your speed, and then you build your way up. Because this is a much faster track with faster carts, they want to make sure that they don't give you the full juice and you bin it into a wall. Yeah, this is a really, really cool track. Most of us here in Southern California remember CalSpeed in Fontana at Auto Club Speedway, but sadly it is now gone. It's been gone for quite a while actually, and a lot of us have been looking for something to fill that void in our lives, and K1 Circuit's it. What's really cool is they can store your carts here, and you can just come over and run if you have a gas cart. And if you don't, then they have these really cool electric carts that I'll show you right now. So here's the K1 Circuit carts. They're way different from the K1 indoor carts. As you can tell, they're a lot bigger because they're meant for the outdoor track. And there's, I believe, more motors. This looks nothing like a K1 indoor track. First off, they've got 4 brakes on this, kind of like a shifter cart, which is interesting. And they are pretty reminiscent of the rental carts at CalSpeed, albeit fully electric, and they can dial in your speed based on how many runs you've done with K1 Circuit. I need to get my facts straight, but I believe there's a bronze, silver, and gold tier. And depending on which tier that you belong in, and that's determined by how many races you've done, that's how they determine how much power to give you. So me being in the bronze, I get the little baby power, but that's okay because it's really fun anyway. If you've never been in a kart before, you got your brake right there and your throttle and your steering, and that's pretty much all you got. It's a very raw experience. Absolutely no suspension on these things, so every bump that you feel, you're gonna feel through your booty.
Racers, Mike Reyes over to North Grid.
I guess it's gonna be
is up next. Mike Reyes over to North Grid. The race is up next.
I guess I'm ready. All right, so here we are, K1 Circuit. Oh, wow.
You get whenever you stop calling your license.
Okay, so this is it. This is K1 Circuit.
was pretty fun.
So that was my very first session of K1 circuit, and I gotta say that was really fun. Of course, they have a dumbed down version of the power for me since it's my first time ever here, but still really good. The course is pretty fun. There's a little kink at the very end that's a little strange, but we're still learning the track. From the get-go, the feeling that I was missing from Cal Speed is still kind of there. What you don't get is just the rawness of the karts at Cal Speed. Maybe that's just because that the karts at Cal Speed were a little bit old and dingy, but the gas smell, the sound of the little gas karts, it was an experience. Here you don't get that because it's obviously electric. You hear more tire, but still really fun. I think if you get a bunch of your friends out here, it's gonna be really fun. I wanna see MJ rip because that's gonna be crazy. Here's MJ's Tony Kart. If you watched his karting series, he went over the whole deal with you guys. But this thing rips. It is not a shifter kart, but it is blazing fast. Oh, of course. He talked about this in his video, and I'm missing it today, but you have to have rib protection if you're riding in like a really nice fiberglass seat or carbon seat like this in one of these crazy karts, because you're just jostled around so much, you're gonna have bruised ribs. I want one of these. I'm here with MJ. We're out at the K1 circuit track, and MJ brought me out here because he's bringing his kart out. And,
I love karting. Yeah, it's super fun. It's like real racing, but smaller. Yeah.
Well, what is the, like, okay, so you talked about it briefly in your karting video. So for me, in the Supra and the Civic, and then now karting, using that as like a training tool, what can I take from karting and translate to like road driving, like on a road car?
Yeah, that's a great question. And so there's a lot of similarities. There's some differences that are important to understand as well.
Yeah.
One of the similarities is that we're just driving. We're back on a racetrack.
Yeah.
We're running lines. We're getting our vision right. But it's a very different vehicle. Beyond that, they're much quicker than what we're used to, right? Everything's scaled down. Everything happens very, very fast. So it makes your reactions be hyper quick.
Okay.
And smoothness in a car means one thing. Smoothness in a kart is even more important because the steering is so fast,
right,
on these little machines.
Yeah, you really have to dial in your steering inputs, right? Because even on my first session, and every time I go karting, the kart's just like, ah!
Well, and that's right. And the other thing is there's no suspension on these cars at all.
Yeah.
So it is literally like your body connected to the road through those tires.
Yeah.
And it's a perfect connection that way. We don't have the suspension, there's no aero, nothing like that. So like you really start to learn to feel the rubber as it's rolling down the track as the kart starts to slide. So
got it.
you know, definitely some similarities, some differences as well, but at the end of the day, we're back on track. We're driving on a day that we wouldn't have normally been driving. So.
Yeah, it's cheaper too.
Way cheap. What is it? 35 bucks a run or something like that.
And I think I'm ready to go out. So boom.
All right, all set, have fun.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Even better the second time?
Yeah.
Good, man.
This cart's a lot straighter than the first one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're all going to have their own types of handling.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of the adaptability of it.
Yeah. No, it's fun. It's good.
Yeah, man. Go and take a quick breather for your last one. We'll just call you up on the speaker.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And if you were ever curious how somebody takes this cart off of a pickup truck, let's go see how that's done now. MJ, how the hell are you gonna get this off the back of your truck? Oh shit.
Alright. Turn a little bit, aim it that way.
This thing's tight, man.
Just like that.
Position in the paddock.
Alright, this is the part where we hope it fires right up.
It will. Watch this. Oh! Like clockwork. What's the goal today, MJ? P1?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So they're letting MJ do the longer course because he's got a bigger cart, and kind of hard to see him, so let's try to track him. So that's what a former champion junior car driver looks like around the track, and he's not even trying. So what I'm seeing here is there is actually some storage units behind me, and you can rent out a storage unit and keep your carts there. Don't quote me on this because I don't know the actual prices, but I heard they're pretty penny. So if you got the scratch, or if you have a bunch of buddies who want to go in together on a pretty sweet situation where you can show up to the track and just open up the storage container and take your cart out, like, this is the place, huh? Oh yeah. Champion. P1. P1 of 1. All right, MJ, how did it drive?
Yeah, it drove out, it drove back, successful starts. So
There we go.
Just amazing track out here.
Yeah.
I've been racing karts a really long time, and it's honestly one of the best tracks I've ever been on. So
No way.
Super fun to be out here. Super fun just to drive like in a proper race cart. Yeah, real pleasure. So.
All right, so MJ is gonna do an arrive and drive with me, and we're gonna do bumper carts.
Here we go.
That was fun?
Good run, boss. Yeah. Oh, that was great. That was good stuff.
That was crazy.
Yeah, good.
I was keeping up with you guys too.
Every single
Yeah, good run, man. That was awesome.
Nice driving. Yeah.
That was good.
Good driving, dude.
You guys running it back or no?
No, this is my last race.
I might do another one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah. It's an awesome track, right?
That was insane. This section right here, beautiful.
Beautiful,
That's the favorite part of the whole track.
So cool.
All right, so that was K1 Circuit. What'd you guys think? I think this place is really, really cool. It was really unfortunate that Cal Speed closed down, and now that we have this, I really, really want this to stay for a very long time. As you can tell, it's not packed, but on the weekends, it gets really packed is what I'm hearing. So I'm stoked to keep coming back. It kind of makes me want to bring my own cart. Maybe we get a cart. I don't know. I said I was gonna save money. But this has been super fun. Being out on track with MJ was really cool because I got to see the raw speed that he has in these karts. He's been doing this his whole life. He started when he was a kid. And you know, that's all muscle memory. It's like riding a bike. And the way he was able to throw around these karts, and these electric karts are super heavy. They're way heavier than a normal gas kart just because of all the batteries and the motors and stuff. And they're a little different too. There's 4 brakes on these things where typically you only have rear braking. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the laps on board. Next time I think I'm gonna try to install a microphone in my helmet so I could give like live commentary, but I don't know, you're just gonna hear me laughing. But yeah, hopefully we come back here with MJ and have more fun, bring out more people this way. And if you're in SoCal, this is the spot, K1 Circuit. It's a little bit out of the way, but it's worth it. So if you want to see more karting content, drop a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!
Boss Racing.